Hello, this is an update video. I am still in Adelaide. I would have been landing 4:44 on the time here in Adelaide. I would have been landing in like 6 minutes, but my flight was cancelled due to a lot of fog in the mornings in Adelaide at the moment. Has been causing some issues with flights, and then the weather in Sydney in a lot of New South Wales is quite bad at the moment, but especially along the east coast, and it's quite full on. So yeah, it was cancelled, and they said they'd get me on the next available flight, which is tomorrow morning. But then I also got the same email I got with the first flight saying that because of the weather it may be delayed or cancelled, and I have to keep checking the flight status to see where we're at, which is really difficult because I have to get up really early in the morning, and if I get up it's super early and it's freezing cold and I go all the way to the airport only to have it cancelled, I'm not gonna be happy, but safety comes first. So I know that what is meant to be will be, and that when it is time for me to go home, my flight will be available for me when it is time. So I just did today's daily divine masculine to divine feminine messages. I thought I would be doing it from home, but not today, but that's okay. So I thought I'd do an update just because I haven't done one for a little while. And so my skin is really cleared up. This is my face. I look shocking today. I'm very tired, and that's my chest, my shoulders, etc. So it's pretty much all gone. There's just a few patches, and it's just really dry still. Sorry if there's any background noise. Some people out next door in the yard, I think. So yeah, just waiting until I can go home. It's quite strange though, because today, when I just did the divine masculine to divine feminine message, I'm definitely having a fibro flare, by the way, which I expected after all the stress I went through with the psoriasis. I was going to say outbreak. I keep going to call it an outbreak. It kind of was an outbreak if we're being honest, people. Oh my gosh, the flare, psoriasis flare, stressed me a lot, and so I do believe I'm now having a fibro flare, which I suspected. I can just tell when I am. The language barrier is a lot to deal with, and my brain doesn't think as clearly, and I'm extremely tired, even though the last few nights I've got a pretty good amount of sleep, and if I have woken up during the night, it's only been once. So yeah, but I'm absolutely exhausted. I feel very tired today, struggling to stay awake, to be honest, and that's not like me. That's not the normal me with my ADHD brain. And I just want to let you all know too, while I think of it, to be your own hero, people, as I am. Sorry about the boobs, they are quite big, you know. I'm losing weight. I'll lose some of them, just not all of them. Anyway, I don't know why I felt the need to say that, people, but I say what I think in the moment, and that's just me. That's the real authentic me now. So that's the only way I want to be, and whoever doesn't like it doesn't have to watch. As I always say, don't care. Basically, I'm having a vanilla latte and sitting outside just while I have it. It's quite cold. I have my big long, this is a really long cardigan. It's fabulous. So many people compliment me on it. A lady said it to me today. She said, oh, I like your jacket, I think she called it. She said the colours are really nice. I was like, thank you. When I saw it, I had to have it, and it was, I think I got it for half price. I just cannot remember where. I was trying to think about that when she said that to me, but I just don't know. And it probably doesn't have a tag on it because I don't do well with tags, people. And as soon as I'm home with anything, the tags come straight off. It's like an impulse thing, even if I haven't tried them on mostly. So I try very hard now to at least try it on before I take the tags off, because it's just like an automatic response is the only way I can describe it. The second I get home and I pull anything out of a bag where I've bought stuff, I automatically grab the scissors, which are always close to me because I have a few pairs around my room for when I need them. And yeah, I cut the tag straight off, and then I think, oh, perhaps I should have tried that on. But it's like the tags have to go straight away. I have a lot of quirky things about me and I'm happy to admit it and talk about it, because everybody is quirky and unique in their own way and should be proud of it. And it doesn't matter, as long as you're happy with yourself, that's all that matters. Maybe one day I'll write a list and I'll do a video on them, because I'm sure there'd be plenty to make a whole video out of. Anyway, I don't know why I started talking about that. Oh, my jacket, cardigan. I honestly don't know, but I know that I got it for, oh, actually, I think it was Autograph. I feel like that's the shop that I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. Their stuff's a little bit pricey for me. I don't like to spend a huge amount of money on clothes and stuff like that. It's not worth it in my opinion. You can get some really nice clothes for a lot cheaper and save your money, and that's how I like to be. I'm never going to be a designer brand person, a luxury brand person. There's certain things that I believe you should spend more money on, such as really good shoes, but I'm not talking about fancy, blingy, stiletto heel shoes. That to me is an absolute total waste of money and absolute bullshit, my opinion, which I'm entitled to. But a really good pair of joggers, or a really good pair of thongs in my case, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm a thong girl, the type that go on your feet, people. I'm Australian. And yeah, because I have issues with my feet, I've had plantar fasciitis, I have issues with my ankles, and a connective tissue thing on the top of the foot, I can't remember what that's called. Just they're always sore, always burning and stuff like that. So yeah, because of my feet, normal thongs are not the best for my feet, because there's really no support whatsoever. So I bought Skechers thongs, and I think I have a pair of like orthotic thongs or something like that, orthopedic thongs, I don't know, whatever they are. So yeah, you know, obviously sometimes you've got to spend a bit more money, but I just would not be spending hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on shoes. Ridiculous, people. Stupid. I don't like it. You know, if people in the world who had a lot of money actually gave a shit about anyone but themselves, and if the world worked differently, there would be enough in this world to do everybody, and that is the truth. And everybody could live feeling happy, safe and comfortable, not stinking, filthy, disgusting rich, and not living in poverty and starving and living with, you know, amongst dirty conditions that cause disease and all that stuff. Anyway, I don't know why I'm saying this, people, but I say what I say. It was just 10:10 on the timer. So what happens? This is me now. Anyway, this was just supposed to be an update, but like I said, I say what I say, and there's a reason for it. Someone will find this video and it will help them in some way, and that's what I'm here for. So yeah, there's that. I had no plans on doing an update, and I just did one and said a pile of stuff that I do not honestly even remember what I just said, and that's no joke. That is the truth. I only speak the truth. The truth shall set you free, people. Anyway, I don't know what I'm on, but I'm going to go because clearly I am in a nutty mood. I don't know what's happening anyway. Bye.